to spend with the family. Here with DIYs that add to your decor and family entertainment is DIY expert Monique Taylor-Yee Shui. So good to have you here in all of your Canada Day.
Yes,
red.
you know, I gotta look the part.
That's right. So we're making 3 DIYs if we've got the time.
Yes.
The first one's a kite, if you want to hold that up. She made that kite. Isn't that so cool?
Yeah.
It's beautiful. So you've got some beautiful maple leaves on there.
Yes.
How do we start to do that?
So this is actually made using a garbage bag.
Oh, that
Yeah.
is good. So you can repurpose, right?
Exactly,
Some of these
exactly.
things.
So can I get you to hold that for
I
a
will do
moment?
that, yeah.
So yes, just your standard white garbage bag, because of course you want to make it easy for you to draw on it and design it to how you like to do it.
Yes.
So how I went about making this is I cut out from the garbage bag a shape of a diamond. So like
Okay.
so.
And do you want the diamond to be exactly what you want for the kite or a bit bigger?
A little bit bigger, okay? Because if you want to flip that over, you'll see that there's some folds there.
Yeah.
And then you'll take 2 dowels that you can get from your local craft store and just tie them together.
Got
right?
it. You don't
And
need
make
them
sure.
to be that thick, right?
No, they don't have to be that thick. This is good because it's a good sturdy size. And then you go ahead and you lay this on top of your diamond.
Yeah.
So then it will look like this.
Lovely.
Once you have it. So I have the end there that's kind of exposed.
Did you just glue the 2 dowels together? Have you tied them?
I tied them at first, and then I found sometimes it moves a little bit depending on how it was tied. So I did reinforce it just with a little dollop of glue. So you don't want to do too much glue, but yes, just to help in securing it.
Good.
For sure. And then once you lay your T down on top of your diamond, then you go ahead and secure it with your fishing wire.
Okay, so we're using, you've put the 2 sides down, and I'll just show you what that looks like. So these 2 have got fishing wire on them, same with the top and the bottom.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
exactly. And you get those tied and secure all the way around, and then you can go ahead and do your design. I opted to do my design beforehand.
Smart.
Just, you know.
Well, it's going to be easier than like writing
drawing
over
on
the dowels, right?
Exactly. So you could choose either way, whichever your preference is. And so once everything is all tied on, then you get your handy dandy ribbon.
Yes.
And then you secure it to the bottom.
And does it actually work to fly, or is this decor?
This is, it works to fly.
You can actually fly
Yes,
it.
you can
That is
actually
so
fly
good.
it.
So you can have some fun with
Right,
it.
and then you secure your kite line.
Yes.
And go to town with kids.
Very nice. Good idea. Give it up for Monique. You always have great ideas. Beautiful. Okay, the next thing we're going to make is this really lovely maple leaf wreath. So this is the sort of thing you can use inside for a party, outside for a backyard party. You can put this on your front door if you can figure out a way to hang it. It's beautiful.
Thank you. And so this is just made using cardstock paper. And so what I've opted to do is just cut out some paper leaves.
Yeah.
And you can find any pattern online. Just Google a maple leaf.
Yeah.
And then you could trace that out and make. I chose to do 2 different sizes just to add a little bit of a texture to the wreath.
Lovely.
I also I used my own personal cutter. So I have a Silhouette Cameo. It's amazing.
Okay.
And it cuts these things so quickly. So I could cut like 12 in like 10 minutes.
So you're not sitting there with the scissors?
No.
That'll take a while.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So I highly recommend if you're doing these types of crafts and so on, I highly recommend it. And so I cut these out and then I folded them in half, just like so. Just to give, again, to add some texture and depth to it. And because I'm a perfectionist when it comes to these things.
Are you, Monique? I couldn't tell.
And so what I like doing first, I like laying it down first and then actually just using some Scotch tape first to secure the leaf down. So you just flip it over. And then as you do that on both sides, you can play around and say, okay, I want to angle this one this way. I want to angle that one that way. And then once you're all sorted out with where you want your leaves to fall, then you could go ahead and glue it with your glue gun.
Oh, I see.
And then what you have with your smaller leaves, once you get the large ones laid down, you could actually just tuck the small ones in.
Oh, that's such a good idea. Look at that. That just simply goes right in there.
Exactly.
And so you're good. You've got that texture. You've got that layered look going on with your wreath.
Exactly. And then you could secure it with the tape, or then if you know you're confident in your skills, you can go ahead and glue them.
Very nice. We're not going to show you how she made these, but we are going to show you that she did make them because we've run out of time. But look at these for your selfie booth with your family or your friends. You got these great little glasses going on. Little bounty hat. So good. We usually put the instructions on cityline.tv, so Mo, thank you so much for that.
No problem.